Beautiful people, how you doing on this Donder Donderdag? Ja, nee, lekker. Tomorrow is Friday. Can't wait for the weekend. Woohoo! Yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week. Yeah, it's been kind of weird for me. I think lots is back at work, back in routine, back to normality. But yeah, I just had a feeling. I mean, there's so much bothering us, and I don't really want to talk about politics. We've been seeing some very ugly videos coming out of all sorts of happenings and people threatening and blah blah blah. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was very hysterical. I saw a video on Facebook and I thought how true it is. Basically a husband asks her, "Where's my belt? Like, I can't find my belt." And she's like, "It's right there." And the dude's looking and there's nothing in the cupboard. Like, he can't see anything. And she looks at it and the belt's right there. Like, how often do we have these experiences where the men in our lives, whether they be our children men, our boy childs, or our men, who just cannot find shit? Not the car keys, not their shoes, not the belt, not their ID books, their wallets. It's like, hello, people, hello. Like, come now. What will happen to you? It's amazing that you have your balls and your head attached to your shoulders. Come now. So, yeah. That was just like, I mean, I don't know about you, but literally on a daily basis, I have to help my boy child or some man in my life find something. After all, I am a personal assistant. But yes, tons of fun. So yeah, if you guys want to share your stories, I'll read them out in the comments. Yeah, and so you know what? I think the people that know me know that I actually can't stand texting. Like, this morning, I had 2 people with the same name on my phone, and I actually buggered it up. I managed to text them both each alternative messages while I was texting the one. And the one's going, "Okay, loves." And I'm going, wait. Who was that now? Which one was that? No. Which Joanne was that? No, that's not the right Joanne. Okay, oops, sorry, my bad. Like, really? Like, I prefer voice notes and phone calls. So if you want to really get hold of me, anyone in the WhatsApp group is welcome to call me anytime or voice note me. I don't mind. I just prefer voice notes. And you also get the tone. I think so many disagreements and misunderstandings happen because of text nowadays. I don't know, maybe I'm over analyzing it, but seriously, like, there is just, I think, too much texty and not enough sexy. No. But no, but there's not enough voice notes. They're not enough. I mean, also I phoned a friend and she was like, "Oh my God, you're calling me. Like, I can't believe, like, I'm so used to text," and they live overseas where everything is text nowadays. How's it to Elizabeth and Intensive Care Bay? Welcome. Intensive Care Bay says, "How come I don't remember having a beauty spot on her cheek?" Which one? I've got there and there's there. Oh, yes. Maybe I made it better. Maybe I enhanced it a little bit. Yes, I do have that little spot right there. Don't you worry, Intensive Care Bear, you will see it. Yes, exactly. You see, now Intensive Care Bear hates calls, especially unimportant ones. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we all have a right to choose our opinions. Personally, I can't stand texting. I prefer, hello, Gentle. How was your day? Enjoyed your stream yesterday with Eleutheria. Well done. Very cool. I must also show you, I've also got a little garden growing. And now that spring has sprung, all the little things are popping out. It's so exciting. Everything's making flowers. Yay! Dr. Green Thumb. I just have to grow some of that green. But anyway, we'll get there. I'll get some seeds. Kat says, "I like FaceTiming." Okay, but like a WhatsApp video calls are so cool. I enjoy that. I just think there's so much miscommunication. I mean, we're in the information age and we have all these platforms and yet people still get it wrong. I don't know, maybe it's the ADD, ADHD thing, who knows. But I mean, can you imagine how cuck it was waiting for a letter from some pen pal who lived thousands of kilometers away or lived continents away, and you had to literally wait months. Okay, it kind of feels like our postal service here in South Africa. Like, we have to wait months for something to come from overseas. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yes, Jen. Yay, gardening. TG doing his tricks. Oh, he is. Oh, is he? Oh, I noticed it now. He is. Yeah, he is. He's up to his tricks. So be warned, people. No, he's tons of fun. Okay, so what sort of gets you, like, little things, idiosyncrasies in life that just sort of rub you up the wrong way? Something maybe your kids do, like leaving the towel on the floor. Seriously? Really? Or like, you go to the bathroom after I know my son, like, I walk into the bathroom and it's like a whale's been in the bathtub. There's water everywhere. It's like, really? Come back here, mister. Come and tidy this mess up now. They look at you like, huh? But yes. So, hey, good evening, Germ. Face planting is better than FaceTiming. No, look, like I was saying, text for me, I prefer voice notes. And I think we miss so much. I mean, yeah, like in a letter, I mean, an old penmanship letter. Okay, emails, everyone's like, yeah, I'll email you. I don't know. I find emails, look, I deal with emails on a daily basis, and I just think they are, whoa, especially when you have to do formal ones all the time. I'm just like so over it. So over it. And I'm so over this year. So over this stupid this lockdown, but apparently there are rumors that things will get lifted soon. So yay! Not that I give a shit anyway. It doesn't really affect me. But anyway, who? Yes, hello, Marika. Yay! So glad you're here. You don't have permission to speak. Ooh, hey, good cops here. Goeienaand, almal. How's it? Yeah, so tell me about, even if it's someone in your house, or is it something your dog does, or your cat does, or your neighbor does, what cheeses you off? Those little things that just get under your skin. So, like, I mean, for me, like, vibrators are just too expensive at the moment. Like, come on, they need to really assess those. I started selling them, and there's just no market. I mean, but look, in all honesty, for a good vibrator, you're probably looking at about just under $2,000. I mean, why not? I mean, it's an investment, woman. Come now, you spend that kind of money on your handbags. Maybe you should look at that too. A good one's important. Yeah, things that upset me. I don't know. Kids' school hours. I don't know. I think like, why go to school so early? And I still believe we should have a 4-day work week and a 3-day weekend. 100%. Absolutely. Oh, listen to that. He'll be in Joburg. Now, okay, for Cape Townians, okay, so Elizabeth has explained this to me, and I think, intensive care, but actually does know Pretoria. People think that Johannesburg and Pretoria are like amalgamated into like two separate little suburbs. They are at least 45 kilometers apart. Or if someone wants to exactly correct me and Google this, it's not 45, it's a roundabout. But depends which side of Joburg you're coming from. But they are two distinct different cities. Intensive care says my ex-mother-in-law Breeze. That pisses me the fuck off. Alrighty then. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's great feelings there. Yes, thanks, Kat. And yeah, Clint's playing with all his shenanigans. There we go. Thank you, Germ. Thank you. Yes, Pretoria. It's a beautiful place and it's looking fabulous. The jacarandas are coming out. So it's Purple Palace. Yeah, if we can, we'll take your wife maybe. I mean, Fort Klapperkop, yeah, there's been lots of shenanigans happening there, but maybe we can get an escort. I know some people, and we can go and have a look at Pretoria with all its purple hue. Like, they're just purple. Pretoria just turns purple this time of year. It's unbelievable. Phew, the throat is dry. Need to be drinking something. How's this cool glass? So it looks like a vase, but it's not. It's actually a record lig cider glass. Who knows record lig? I've actually got one in the fridge, but I'm going to save it for the weekend. Also, okay, so we've discussed men who go blind. Sorry, men. But I think women do too. Or women just act nuts. I think cortisol levels in the mornings just make us totally insane. Yeah, anything else? Marika, what upsets you? What gets under your skin? Besides politics, I'm talking everyday life. Yes, we all know what's going on. The situation right now is very tense and very cuck, but hopefully things will either umplof or get better. Yeah, Kat, almost exam time. The purple flowers are blooming. Exactly. Oh, God, my teenage son's not ready for it. In fact, he was doing some Afrikaans homework here. Yeah. I mean, I live in this town. I can speak Afrikaans, but I cannot write it. I sukkel baie om dit te skryf. And he's got all these, teenage boys. I mean, what, like school books. I don't know if who was this, like, fastidious student and used to stick in their notes and everything's perfect and the data is, and of course not, my son, come now. And I said, Nathan, you have to stick these notes in. And I actually said, stick them in. Now start nagging him, stick them in. He's like, yeah, that's what she said. I'm like, really? Like, trust my 16-year-old, nearly 16-year-old, to have that sense of humor. But I'm like, you're not sticking anything into any hole anytime soon, ever. Not ever. Or maybe I'm in for like a huge culture shock. Tens of KB, like the stream house. Oh, this woman has guns. Yes, apparently. Love it. Need to stand under the jacaranda tree, and if a flower falls on your head, you'll pass your exam. Is that the little adage or little? Okay, I didn't know that. Huh. All right, and with the rain, so apparently, I don't know what Cape Town weather's like, but on Sunday, apparently, we're gonna get pounded by rain. Please. We need it. Yes. So, okay, so anybody else with their little qualms or little things? Marika says, I'm on antidepressants. Nothing upsets me. You're not the only one, kiddo. You're not the only one. That's for sure. But I must say, like, talking about happy feelings, I think still the best feeling in the world is when you think you've lost something or you just can't find it. Like, I've lost my hairbrush. So now I'm using my son's and it's just not doing it. So I don't even think today I brushed my hair. Like, I'm properly getting dreads out of, like, stuff, like they're turning into dreads. So I think I've got to go to the shop tomorrow and try and buy one. But watch, as I buy another one, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna find my hairbrush. Like, it's just like that. Like, that's what happens with life. Like, yeah, it's unbelievable. So yeah. Oh, look, Alamat Korach is here. Somebody stole my antidepressants. I hope they're happy. Ha 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 ha. You got such a wicked sense of humor. Alrighty. Germ says as well, I'm on alcohol and antidepressants. Everything upsets me about nothing. Like, they cancel each other out. Because isn't alcohol actually a depressant? Like, doesn't it cause depression? Like, that's why people get dronkverdriet, no? God, when last did anyone have dronkverdriet? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. This is a big glass of Oros mixed with a little bit of something, but we're not going malt tonight. Tomorrow's a work, tonight's a school night. Yeah, I guess when I was in London, it was incredible. I mean, I was in London when? 2009, I think. Like, back then, and no one speaks to each other on the tube. Nobody. It's like what our equivalent is of the Gautrain now. Nobody greets, no one smiles. Well, you can't flip and smile because everyone's wearing up. So yeah, and people are just like, they've actually got signs up saying respect the elderly, respect the pregnant woman. And my cousin, who was very pregnant, I think like close to 8 months pregnant when I was there, she literally had to sit on the floor at one step, not like in the tube, because she couldn't stand anymore. Like, she was such a legend. She took me to the Tower of London, and we went trapping around the whole of like the front of what's that area called now? Where Big Ben is, Westminster. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so that's all. That was all good there, but nobody gave up their chair to let her sit. Well, eventually, like I said, excuse me, do you mind? And I mean, you know me, I have a mouth on me, so I don't give a shit. I'll tell anyone straight, listen here, you can stand up, let the pregnant lady sit down. And I think that's what also gets under my skin. Like the disrespect for the elderly and the disabled and like pregnancy. Okay, not that pregnancy is, well, technically for 9 months you feel disabled, trust me, with your either head down a flippin' toilet or you're feeling swollen and poofy and hormonal and cry. It's horrendous. It's actually horrendous. I see German Marika at it. Cat, I went thrifting today. Ooh, I was inspired, but now I need a big glass of something and a shower. Okay. Well, a shower, not yet, I hope, but you could, I suppose. If you have, so many people are putting speakers in their showers, like this new age technology where you've got like audible, and that's cool actually. I don't know how much they cost, but I mean, look, I like listening to Cliff Central in the morning. So, oh yes, and he's got the new he's got, I suppose he's like live streaming, but he's not live streaming yet. So, but he's got an interactive show now where you can watch them. Yeah, not bad. And so if you don't know what Gareth Cliff looks like, go and check him out. Okay, and Alamot Korach is chomping. And with, okay, you do that. Food. Good. Glad you're eating. So yeah, people, anything else that you can think of or some funny story? So yeah, like technology, like I swear my phone updated its WhatsApp. And it just looks crazy. Like it asks me for like whose phone updated, because I swear my WhatsApp is updated and now it's like a different platform. I also went on WhatsApp dark mode. My teenager showed me how to dark mode, so now everything's black, so it looks like Discord. It's kind of cool, and I'm figuring out, and you get used to it, so that's all good. Oh yes, Elizabeth says yes, singing loud from the neighbors. Yeah, or playing like doof music at all hours of the night, or having very loud, noisy sex neighbors at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. That's also fucking annoying. Marika, oh, you make me laugh. Oh yeah, Marika, we do the Princess Leia headdress. Yeah. So oh yes, so end of October or some in the last week, we have to decide which night. Oh, by the way, everybody, if you haven't already subscribed, there is a link below to our WhatsApp group, and hopefully, like obviously respectful of all numbers and all things. But we haven't, I mean, people haven't really joined it, but you're welcome to join. I like sharing jokes. I don't really talk much politics. I mean, people are welcome to share what they want, but I like to keep it lighthearted and fun, just like this. So yeah, if you want to join, check it out. And obviously if you're nasty, we will sort you out. But I believe people are intrinsically good. So yes. So now I've just segued onto something. What else sort of gets under my skin? Oh yes, hairdressers. How often have you gone to the hairdresser and you tune the hairdresser, I want a trim. And it bloody donors a snake alles af. And you look out there and you're like, I mean, I saw a picture of a photo today of someone who'd been to a hairdresser and they had lovely long hair. Look, I'm all into long hair. I believe women look great with long hair. I don't believe women should necessarily cut all their hair off, but it's also up to style. I mean, Elizabeth looks fantastic with her hair short. It's, I suppose, but for me personally, I used to have this recurring nightmare that a witch would force me to eat mustard or I'd have to cut my hair off. Okay, look, now I love mustard. And I'm not talking about the squishy pink stuff in the little plastic bottles. I'm talking about the real stuff in the glass bottles. Okay, Marika. Yeah, Marika, your hair is looking stunning. It really is. When did I see you last on last Parata stream? You looked gorgeous, really, really. Yeah, and just like hairdressers, like they just don't do. I know blondes suffer a lot. Like my mom's blonde and my other mate, she's also blonde. And like so many times the hairdressers have just stuffed up her hair. Just happens. She just stuffs up her hair. So yeah. And let's see. Alrighty. Anyway, I'm just trying to read some of the comments here. Totties, Marika, besties forever. Okay. Kat says, Boss Marika and Germ swapping socks. Best friends were excellent. You go, guys. Whoop, whoop. You need to have those like your hair braids you would take pieces of your hair and make like little bangles or something. I don't know, some 60s hippie stuff. And I mean, another thing that I think South Africans do in general, like often we'll get invited to a braai, and I love a braai. I love a kuier. It's awesome. But you get expected for lunch, right? And guess when the fire starts? Like that, you get there at like 12:30, 1:45, and you're like, okay, is the fire on? And you think, okay, well, I won't eat a huge breakfast because we're going for a braai. Really now? If it says lunchtime on the invitation or whatever, come for lunch, I expect to generally start eating latest between like 1 to 1:30. Then I kind of want to definitely start eating. When do they light the fire? 3:00. Like really? Come now, South Africa. I mean, I know we stand in the driveway for hours saying goodbye to each other. I mean, that's still cool. But like everyone said goodbye, and then you walk out to the car, and then you still kuier and you kuier and you kuier. I mean, that's no lekker. But geez, when it's lunch time and you've been invited for a lunch break, start it at 1:30. Like really, the fire should be on at least half an hour before the time, if not 45 minutes. Oh, has it the brookie? Not, meneer. Not. Yes. Okay, and Alamat saying he's going on diet. That's nice. I've been on a diet. I am, what's it? I'm on a seafood diet. I seafood, I eat it. Ha ha ha. That's a bit of a dad joke there. But yeah. I guess the thing that also knocks for me, like for women, like bras are so hectic to find. Like, and even still, I've spent on the most expensive bra, I spent like 1.6 on a bra. It's still the most uncomfortable bra I own. It really is. It's not comfortable. Like, I believe a bra should be like very comfy. And if you pay for something that could literally get satellite connection, you should be comfortable in it. No. But anyway, we'll try it. But I know there's an amazing place in Cape Town. So hopefully when I'm down there in December, here's hoping, all works out splendidly. Then I'll go to the shop in Cape Town and go and buy some brassieres. Whoa, how exciting. I mean, really, what a thrilling life I have. My height of my year is going to go and buy some good fitting brassieres. Really. Don't you come dictate braaiing etiquette here now. Ja, nee, maar ek's ernstig, broer. Ek's regtig ernstig. Ek haat dit. Jy weet, middagete is middagete. Ek wil middagete eet. I'm very duidelik like that. Like really, ordentlik. I mean, if you say, okay, come for dinner and we're going to start kuiering at 3:00, then I'll have eaten lunch and then we can kuier lekker. But don't invite me for a lunch and we eat at 7. Nee, yeah, exactly. Elizabeth says work from home, no bra. Yes, wasn't it the best in lockdown? Like the only good thing about lockdown was actually enjoying the space that is our home. Okay, thank God I live in a home. Okay, it's not a monumentous mansion. So that's when you've had too many. But it's my little home, and I enjoyed just plodding around and then people were discussing, how do you work from home? You got to get dressed, make your bed, zash, be all productive. I mean, Germ, you work from home as well. And I just think you guys are so disciplined, so disciplined to be working from home. I mean, sure, I don't know. And I like to see people. I really do. Yeah, that's true. Marika says it. The most comfortable bras are the ones with the least support. Yeah, I know. Shucks. At least we don't have to wear those silly corsets anymore. Thank God. Apparently, did you know the bra was only actually created? It was created by accident, I think. I saw once a documentary on it, and I've actually gone completely blank. So yeah. Says vir ek nie daar aankom nie en die hout nog nie gekap word nie. Yes, exactly. Like really, like you need to get your shit together, people. And guess what? And this is the thing. It's usually the manne that braai. No offense, the brew. No offense. But you guys tend to dawdle a little bit. Like the women have already got the salads ready, in the afternoon already. Like we want to eat. But look, I think if you gents can braai, it helps a lot. I don't know. Who thinks a braai for a woman is more mission when the man does it or when the woman does it? Like in terms of, does it help if a man makes a braai. Like, in other words, sharing the cooking load. Any work TG does in the home is a bonus to me. Cat, working from home, putting a bra on is a discipline. No, I actually sometimes feel that if I don't, like you have a watch. Like, the worst feeling is, okay, now the worst feeling is forgetting your fucking, I've now got like 3 in the bloody cubby hole of the car. But how often during this time did you drive out of the house and go, oh, I just left the stupid thing that must cover my face? Really, and then go traipse all the way back. Like, seriously, it happened to me the other day. I walked through literally an entire mall. I was on the phone. I'm blah, 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 like I normally am. And I sit down on this one, like lean against this one pillar. And all of a sudden, everyone's like looking at me, but I don't really notice. I mean, And I realized, oh shit, I don't have a mask on. Like, oh God, do I have to go all the way back to the car? And I rummaged around and I found one of my biffs, what's it called? What are those things called? A biff, a gif, what? A diff. What are those things called? A biff, a buff. Yes, those things. Um, my wife wears a bra at home because she's worried at National Geographic's later. Wait, let me read this again. Take 2. My wife wears a bra at home because she's worried of National Geographic's later on in life. Honey, ha ha. But you guys have an entire animal farm at you, which is cool. Cats. Yeah, we read that one. Lol, the woman does it. What? The woman braais? Listen, I've had to teach some men in my life. Okay, yes, admittedly they were Jewish and they couldn't braai. In fact, I think TG was slightly spoiled, but he learned like off the bat, and then he was an A1 braaier. But yeah, he was also a bit stymied at the whole braai thing, because I think the first time you ever braaied for us, babe, you like charcoal, hey? It was like charcoal, yeah. Nooit. Yeah, thanks, Alamat Korach. Yeah, boobs are pretty cool. I'd say I like boobs. I like all kinds of boobs. Boobs are cool. Elizabeth, yes, we share responsibilities. He cleans and cooks, and I can do the garden and do DIY. Yeah, I know. Elizabeth rocks, people. Like, that chick, like, can seriously motor. Like, she's awesome. In fact, I'd want her to come up here just to help me DIY my entire house. So yeah, that's very cool. So get snacks, then the braai will start when it starts. I don't know, hey. Ek weet nie, ek wil eet op 'n sekere tyd. Anderste, jy drink te veel, you get wasted, and then like everyone has to just go home and cause kak. Like, really, ek wil eet. Ek hou van eet. I really do. I love to eat. Look at me. Of course I love to eat. Ha! Hello, Christian Bunzai. Thank you. Buff. There we go. Should I go and get the buffs that I got? I got like all those buffs. I still owe Corlia one. I know she contacted me on email. And she's actually resides in Pretoria, so I will see her. And by the way, I'm going to send some down. My boss man is traveling to CT next week. And then, yeah, I'm going to sort that out and maybe drop some off. So, yeah, I'm going to call Kat and I'm going to call Gentle and you guys and just send some prezzies down. But, yeah. Okay, so bring snacks then. Sure, bring snacks. Yeah, National Geographics are low-hanging boobs. Okay, Germ. I don't catch it. Why don't I catch it? I don't catch it. Oh, you mean, yeah, no, they film lots of boobs, National Geographic. They really do. All 6 and 12 of them at times. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. That's just sort of the little things that get under my skin. And also, yeah, I think we've got to be tolerable of people's, like, their EQ. Like, you get amazing people with IQ, but then they just don't have EQ, hey? Like, that, what's that all about? That's just also, like, so insane. Like, and if you don't know what EQ is, like, your emotional kind of intelligence, your, when to smile, when to stop. Like, I know I lack these things. I do. In fact, I've really been wondering if I suffer from ADD. I really think I do. So, and I actually did a test online, and I think it came out positive, and I need to go and do an experiment. But I think all of us on some level, every person has like some genius, some on somewhere we're on the spectrum. Like I hated school. School was, for me, to me, school was a waste of time. I'll be honest. I passed, but I never studied, and I think I passed Afrikaans and matric with like an E or something. Ruth in Town. Yeah, we're gonna try, Cat. But yeah, I just could never hack the books. I was always the one socializing. I mean, even in matric, like I remember literally opening. I do business economics. I did business economics in matric, and I remember like 2 days before the exam opening up my books. I was definitely not a purple flower kitty, not a chance. And I did well in biology, but because I was told that if you didn't do maths, you didn't get into varsity, I lost interest. But I'd done history. That was so strange. But I think that I dropped. I can't even remember. It's a flippin' lifetime ago. Really, it's a really. Yeah, Melissa. She says here, I suffer with OCD. No, you do. The woman is a clean freak. She's forever cleaning. And when I go to her house, because I like to wash. Okay, but I'm OCD about washing my hands. Like I have to wash, and it's not because of lockdown. It's just who I am. I don't like I can feel when I come out of the shops, like I've got sort of dust on my hands. I can't explain it. Like I will keep wet wipes or something in my car because I just don't like the feeling of, like, I don't know, stickiness or griminess. Ugh, it thrills me. So yeah, Alamath Korath, fuck you. So what's fuck you? Anyway, the brew. Melissa, it's CDO, damn it. Oh, now we started something. But yeah, so I don't know, those. Tell me more, guys. What have you seen this week? Okay, not political. We know what's pissed us off about the stories that have been flying around. It's kind of sad, but yeah. What sort of gets you? Okay, so water on the floor, yes. Water in the bathroom. A leaky tap. Oh, there's one flippin' thing I can't stand is a leaking tap, or someone who doesn't close the tap and hears. Or it's like long periods. Like it's coming, you think it has a stop. Ah! No, I think I was maybe in a past life I was tortured by Chinese. They do that, and apparently it's the same pressure, but your brain freaks out and thinks it's harder and harder, and you actually eventually go mad. I don't know if you know about that thing, but yeah, that's it. The brute. Do one of those Facebook tests. They're very accurate to tell you what kind of vampire you are. All right. I'm a food vampire, definitely. Or oh god, that's what I watched the other day. What did I watch? What was it called? Not Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights. I actually want to watch that again with Mark Wahlberg. Tons of fun. Babe, what did we watch again? What was that vampire movie? Scary Nights. What was it called? Fright Night. Fright Night. The old one from 1985. And yeah, it was funny. Hey, it was like what's it? The Exorcist meets Vampire World meets. It was lang funny. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the humor, and the one scene in the dance floor. Like it got quite kind of like I'm like, oh my god, is this chick gonna open this dude's zip and place the balls in the mouth and like what the hell's going on there? Yeah. So yeah, Fright Night, guys. If you haven't seen it, Blast from the Past, check that movie out. It's a bit weird. It's like it is a bit crazy, but I just enjoyed the relaxing fun of it. It's not on Netflix. I think did we download it? Hey, yeah, we downloaded it. Okay, you all talking amongst yourselves. Any questions? Anything that you guys want to know? Oh, wait, here we are. Have you ever had the lights freak out on you? What do you mean, like the lights go out? I'm not scared of the dark. Only in sex. I don't like sex in the dark. Very dark, I'm talking. Not some light. There must be some light. I don't like pitch black dark sex. That's just not cool. Like, I have to see the person. Not that I won't know who my ADD is not that bad. It's not like I'm going to forget who I'm actually having sex with. But it's just a thing of mine. Yeah. See, I use the big glass because I get thirsty. So I thought instead of in a little glass about this size, and then see, I would have drunk it already. Then what would I have done? Then I'd have to snap my fingers and get TG to get. No. See, the lady is prepared. The lady is prepared. Yeah, guys, I think, are we going to call it a wrap? I don't know, what funny things do your kids do? What funny things, or your animals, what funny things do your animals do? Yeah, my little furry baby, you can honestly set your watch to her. 8 o'clock, whoop, 5 o'clock is dinner time. And God forbid if we're late coming home, like I was this evening. But at 8 o'clock, you can see her waft off to bed, and waft because she's a fart smell. But and you can look up at the time, and it will be 8 o'clock. It's unbelievable. It's so cool. The brew sex in the dark is the best. Okay, dude, that's cool. Each to their own. Each to their own. But yes, I know in the dark. But I mean, like pitch black dark, or like some light, like a candle, a dim flicker of an outside light somewhere. Yeah. Succubusus ghosts. Yeah, no, look, I remember after my butt died when I was younger, I know I felt something, like there was some force or something in a room. I don't know, maybe it was just me being a stupid kid, but yeah, who knows? I don't dismiss anything. I'm open-minded to lots of things, so yeah, who knows? Die bloody marmotte skree and my wife stops at the house because they want food. Scare if my wife stops at the house because they want food. All right. By the way, weren't you going to get a dog? Did you get a dog? Weren't you going to get a puppy? You were going to get a rather dear puppy. Yes. So yeah, guys, maybe ghosts. To think about ghosts. Okay, I'm totally freaking segueing, but like I can't stand shallow-minded people who, they're Satanists, and like, remember when we were kids, like, I don't know, we were pumped full of, the Smurfs are evil and the gummy bears are evil, and if you play I'm bad backwards, you'll get the voice of Satan. Like, oh my God, like, get your head out of the stupid hole. Like, that's not that's not even real, And I had a friend who was totally brainwashed by this thing, and it was like, yes, okay, there's yin and there's yang, there's evil and there's good, fair enough. And I think the most evil is what we do to each other or what people do to animals, but I don't think for 1 second that if you play something backwards, or you like, what is that thing, monster drink, like, I found that interesting with the Hebrew connotation of the verbs. Actually, I found it a very cool conspiracy theory, or a very cool marketing trick if it was. But really, like, grow up, like, get a brain. I don't think things are that literal. Yes, getting a pity / staffy. Oh, they are so cool. Did you know? I don't know if I think it's a pity. They were actually considered the original babysitters. Like, excuse me, they used to look after kids and babies and things. True story, even though they've got such a bad rap today, but I think they've got a bad rap because we're so full of shit. Yeah, ladies, where are the ladies gone? That's just the brew. The dark is good as visual is gone, so touch, etc. is heightened. No, sure, I get you, but like I said, I still need to see eyes. I have to see eyes. I don't, occasionally I need to see eyes. But it's all good. Alamoth Cora says, I used to hear things as a kid. Yeah, no, as a kid, and when we were kids, Alamoth, I don't know how old you are, But I mean, I used to be babysat by these friends of mine, and they were older. The girls were older, and the boy was a bit older than me, but same age. Like the girls were probably 5 years senior to me, and the oldest girls liked watching Nightmare on Elm Street, the real one, and Halloween, the real one. I mean, the new one with obviously the latest one. When was it? 2018, 2018, 2017. That was still good. They used to watch all these things, and Jaws. Look, I love Jaws. I couldn't swim in a pool after that. At night, especially. You're swimming nicely in the dark pool, and you start hearing Jaws music. Yeah. But yeah, all those old scary movies. I mean, you look at it now, that it, and it's like hysterical. It's like so not lekker. Melissa says most activity is at 3 a.m. I always wake up just before 3 a.m. So I don't know why. In fact, I saw, I think, a Facebook post that said if you do wake up at night, it means someone's staring at you. Ugh, I don't know. I don't believe in all of that. I don't know. I'm open-minded. I won't say it doesn't happen. I just think I prefer to focus on other things. You know my saying. If you focus on something, it gives it power and attention. So yeah. And yeah. Art is magic. Okay, so Alamot Korach, what do you do? Have I said the name right? Alamot, because I know with the Hebrew it's Alamot Korach. And Korach means power. And Korach was also, he was a biblical person. Yeah. Oh yes, aren't we? So yes, I segued, but I want us to dress up. We're going to have a dress up stream. And we're going to figure out Zoom. I don't know. Okay, ask now. Who would prefer Zoom or Skype, or what was the other platform? StreamYards. How many people can you load on StreamYards? You and 5 others. Oh, that's 6. That's quite good. So yeah, we can do StreamYards or we can do Zoom, and therefore you guys don't have to download anything. You just obviously need your browser open. It's an open browser platform. But yeah, we can do that and then have a party. And then everyone dresses up and then you put your names in as someone else and join the stream, and then I have to guess who you are. Ha ha ha. Behind your masks. That should be tons of fun. What about astral traveling? Yeah, no, look, I think people do astral travel. I think there are some that have and do. Like I say, I'm open to anything. I think in this world, anything's possible. Anything. Yeah. So, Melissa van Deventer said Zoom. Bruce says just use StreamYards. Okay, well, don't worry about Melissa. StreamYards you can access from your phone or any. It's you just need Google, or you just need a browser. You just need the internet. It's no biggie. So yeah, I think in fact, let me get a calendar, an almanac, and let's maybe plan this. I think what night? Not a weeknight. I think a Saturday night should be fun. Hey guys. Yeah, I think check it out. I think first thing I'll be back. So, is Halloween on the 30th of October or the 31st? Because there are going to be other Halloween parties happening. And I would like to do it on a Saturday, but I don't know. I know there's Kevin Fraser's having a cool party in Cape Town on the 31st. That's going to be fun. My son's going to go trick-or-treating somewhere at a friend's closed estate, so that sounds cool. Yeah, I'd like to obviously do something, or maybe the Saturday of the 25th, 24th. Ooh, that's a very interesting thing. So like I'm Jewish, right? So every week we read a chapter in the Bible, and that the 24th is the time we read Noah. And oh yes, Totenkopf was saying that he looks at Noah the movie and finds it fascinating. I actually want to watch that as well. The brew, I'm out. Okay, put dates. Yes, Halloween. I'll never dress up stream and have everyone on. We could do it during the week, I suppose. Maybe the Thursday the 29th. We could do. I mean, I don't mind. Doesn't faze me. But a Saturday night would be whatever. Serge Jeannette. You are very entertaining, never boring. It's because I'm constantly like, I really think I suffer from ADD. I really do. I segue all the time. Thank you so much. I tries. What can I tell you? I try. Serge, where are you from? Serge, you from? You in Gauteng? Are you? You sound like you could be Portuguese, Serge, or are you Italian? Hello, Claudia. Glad you're here. I did speak about you earlier, saying that I think you're in Pretoria and you need to phone me because I hate the texting, not the sexting, but the texting. Can't stand it. Drives me mad. Yes. Huh? We said either the Thursday the 29th or Saturday, but I know the 31st is Halloween and there are parties happening, and I don't want to interfere with the real world stuff because I schmark the real world. Like, this is all fun and stuff, but the real world is my like happy place. Hey, Melissa. Yes. So yeah, we're talking about doing a Halloween or dress up stream. It doesn't have to be Halloweeny. It can be carnival. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be all evil, and you don't all have to come dressed as vampires. We can do other things. You can come dressed as Cleopatra or Zsa Zsa Gabor or Marilyn Manson. No. Well, that's a good dress. Or Marilyn Monroe or anything like that. So yes. So that's going to be fun. I don't know. People in the comments, the Thursday, the 29th, or it's up to you. I don't know what plans are. If we win, huh? Saturday. That's the 31st, but that's real Halloween. No, 29th. What month? No. October. I'm looking at a calendar, Chop. Oh, I've got it wrong. Yeah, you have got it wrong, men. It was 2022. Yeah, you're 2 years ahead. Yeah, no, we're not. Please God, things. Yes, 2022 in 2 years' time. Where will you guys be in 2022? Just a hat. A hat is cool. Dress up as Chele. Ugh, I don't even want to go there. I'll be Andy's head. Okay, awesome stuff. Hopefully by then, yeah. So Kolia, like I said, I think you've got my number. You probably can find my number on the other group that we belong to. So yeah, give me a shout. And then yeah, ladies, when does it suit you? Let me know. But I think we've lost most of our streamers at the moment. Yeah, it's school night, so I don't want to keep everybody too long. I've got to also have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. But yeah, it's been fun, people, and have a good one. And I wish you a fantastic Friday, man. Rock on and have a safe weekend. Be careful for those boova. If you have to worry about the virus, wash your hands. Yeah, chill out, enjoy. And yeah, we'll see you Saturday night. I think I might do a pre-recording. I may have a guest, but it might be a pre-recording, so we'll check it out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, have a lacquer one, man. Awesome stuff. Okay, people. Cheers. TTFN. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and give us a like. Cheers.